Hey everyone, we're going to share our cash now in the algorithm format. So we're going to do the same problem we did with the blocks. So it matches up and you can see the difference, but $138 shared between 4 people. So we'll get our 4 people out and ready to share the cash with each other. This could also be the cost of something that they're splitting, like a new skateboard or a scooter, and they decide to split the cost and share it between them. So as always, we want to estimate, and for this problem we've been going 4 groups of 40 gets you 160, 4 groups of 30 gets you roughly 120, so we think it's in the middle there, so roughly 35. 4 groups of 35 should be about 140. So we are then going to make our total as a normal cash amount. So one of the hundreds, 3 of the 10s, we could use a 20 and a 10, 2, and 8 of the ones. So we might go 5, a 2 and a $1, but we might need to change that later. But that's one way we could make it with cash. Check that we have 138. Yep. And then we want to share it out. Now the problem is we can't break this 4 ways unless we rename it. So we're kind of coming into renaming territory very quickly with the cash. It's actually quite connected to the way we need to rename in the formal short division algorithm, because we have one of the hundreds. We can't split it 4 ways at the moment. So we need to rename that, and probably best into 10 tens. So we'll go 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You want to check that you didn't accidentally give yourself too much or too little. So 3 and 3 and 3 and 1 makes 10 tens. Get rid of that 100 because that's essentially renamed for the 10 tens. Then share it out. We might go, because we're expecting everyone to get about 35, we might go 3 for you, 3 for you, 3 tens for you, and 3 tens for you. Just check no one got an extra 10. Good. And so what happened there was essentially we renamed the 100 into 13 tens, 10 tens, and the extra 3 we had. And then we distributed out, and 4 groups of 3 tens made 12 tens given away, but we now have an extra 10. And everyone got 3 tens. So we've got the start of our answer here. Everyone's getting about $30 so far. But we now have that extra 10. And the question is what to do with that extra 10. So we'll rename it into 10 $1 coins, or we might be able to go 5 $2 coins, just to be quicker for this purpose. So 5 $2 coins renames the $10, that goes away. And essentially now we have $18 worth of ones. We might also rename this 5 into $1 coins, just so that we can share it out. So now we might go a $2 coin for everyone. We've come across an issue, but it's not too bad an issue because we give $2 to you, $2 to you, $2 to you, $2 to you. Just looks a bit different. And then we've got $2 spare. But everyone got $34 if we look at these, even though they're made of different coins. Everyone got $34 with $2 on the side remaining. So that became 4 groups of $4, gave away $16, and everyone got 4 single dollars, but with 2 remaining. And now we can essentially go into the decimal part, and if we have $2 remaining, we can split that into and rename it into 10 senses, essentially. So not sure I have enough 10 senses, but we'll see how we go. So we've got 10 senses there. That's worth $1 of the dollars. We've got, I think we're going to cut it fine here, another 5 10 senses. And then I might be able to find 3 more. I usually keep a lot of 10 senses just for this occasion. There we go. Scraping the barrel, but we got there. So we got 20 10 senses. So essentially what we did there was we made 20 of the tenths or 20 of the 10-cent coins. And now these dollars have been renamed for the same value, and we can share that out. So we'll give this one to you, this one to you, this one to you, and this one to you. Now, if you knew it was going to be able to be shared out like that, you could have just grabbed the 50 cents as well. Like, that would have been a quick way to do it, because if you had $2 shared between 4, you know, if you think about that, $2 shared between 4 makes 50 cents for everyone. Because essentially you could have in your mind, but visually too, you could have put that dollar there and thought, what will everyone get? These two need to share $1, so they'll just get 50 cents each. And these two need to share the other dollar that's remaining, and they'll get 50 cents each. So you can do it either way. That's the beauty of the cash. I mean, I sort of wanted to rename it into 10 senses to show you that link to how you rename in the algorithm. But really, in real life, the 50 cents conversion would have made a lot more sense. So the answer was $34.50 is what everyone got to the 138 shared between 4. So that's one way to do it with cash. It's one step up from the place value blocks, I think. But for some students, it makes more sense. So they like it better than the place value blocks, especially if their families run cash businesses, or if they deal in cash a bit with pocket money, or if they have their own business at the markets on Saturday or something like that. It's really valuable for students to continue to deal in cash. I know my daughter, I give cash pocket money to every week. No cards, no apps, just cash, because that way she feels, holds, and sees the coin values and the note values, and that makes a lot of sense.